Hello.
Are we live? Yes, we're
I
live.
think so. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yes, not too bad, not too bad. Feeling a lot better than last week because I know I postponed on you last week, so sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I was just going to say to everyone, because some people were asking if we were doing these again, and I had to say that we'd postponed, but I'm glad to see people here. Hi. Let's see if I can work this out. This is also my first time ever doing a live show, so if I'm a bit funny or slow with everything, and that is why. Oh, Charlotte's here. Hello. Go through these. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Oh, there's more. Oh, that's lovely. Charlotte's asked you, how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good, thank you. There was a bit of a COVID scare, but good news, it was negative. It was just a bog standard flu for me, not a COVID flu, thank God, and a bit of a throat infection. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better this week, thank you. I was off work for a couple of days, so it was nice to properly rest and recuperate. So yeah,
I was going to say, but you needed it as well.
Say again, sorry.
I bet you needed it as well.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I watched so much telly. Like, I'm proper into Married at First Sight Australia because it was the only thing I could find. So I was just watching that on repeat.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Oh, don't. I would definitely recommend it, but if you start, you're going to be addicted.
That's the thing at the minute, because like so many people are watching Bridgerton and stuff like that, where I really want to watch, but I feel like if I start it, I can say goodbye to like all my uni work and reading and everything.
So. And that's it, isn't it? If you're struggling with reading already, don't do it.
So I'm staying away from television programs at the minute, except for Vikings. Actually, I'm still watching Vikings.
Oh, nice.
I'm on it now. That's so good. Have you watched it?
I haven't watched it, no, but I have heard loads and loads about it. It's got Kato from Hunger Games in it, hasn't it?
Yeah. He's so good. Oh my gosh.
I need to watch it, really, yeah.
Yeah, it's very violent though. I feel like the first like 4 seasons are kind of awful.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so be prepared for that if you do watch it. Oh, thank you.
Oh, yes, congratulations. Yeah, that's amazing.
That was really nice. I'm a bit overwhelmed with it though, but yeah, it's crazy. But
it's like the first big milestone, isn't it? I bet it feels really good.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was like, I never thought I'd get anywhere close. Do you know what I mean? When I first started, and like every person was like, "Oh my God, I'm another subscriber." That's so cool that people actually want to subscribe. And like you say, now that there's like 1,000 people that actually care about what I say, it's a bit overwhelming.
Oh, it's so cute. I love it. It's so well deserved as well.
Oh, thank you. You're not too far off either.
No, I know I'm exactly the same as you. Like, it's just so unexpected, and every single time it goes up by one number, I'm like, oh my God, this is so exciting! I love you guys. So yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah, that was the end.
I was going to say, yeah, because I was like 100 away one day, and then I tweeted about it, and obviously people are lovely, and then every time I looked at my phone, I was like, oh my God, there's only 30 people left until 1K. And then it was like 2 people. And then someone else tweeted me saying I'd reached it. And I was just like, oh my God. It was just so weird. But yeah. Thank you, everyone.
So good.
Oh, Spoops is here. Hello. Hey. I'm literally in the middle of your TBR video. I couldn't watch it on Premiere, but I have been watching it and it's so funny. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. I think Charlotte missed our last one and she was like asking me when we were doing this one. So that's nice.
What are you reading with us, Charlotte? Today? That'll be good. I know there's a little bit of a delay all the time because it's weird, isn't it? You ask a question, you're like, it's going to be about 2 minutes before that answer will come through.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit slow. I keep chatting.
Oh, no, not you. I mean, obviously live is delayed as well, isn't it? It's about, I think, not by much. I think we're about 30 seconds from us and what they actually see.
Right. Okay. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm actually reading Sleeping Murder by Agatha Christie. I was reading The Bone Season, but I've just not been picking it up. So I feel like I need something quite fast-paced, quite short. So I've decided to go for that one.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, so something that you know you're not interested in, so you need something to pick up. Yeah.
It's not that I'm not interested in. Like, I really do enjoy it, but I'm just not finding myself reaching for it. And it's one that big as well, and there's such a lot to get your head around. I'm just like, I'm not in the mood for that in a minute.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just carry on with that when I definitely feel like it.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm reading My Grandmother Sends Her Regards and Apologies by Frederick Backman. So I don't know if you've heard about Frederick Backman, but he's a Swedish author. You probably heard of A Man Called Ove, which is is like his most popular one. And I've read pretty much all of his stuff now, so I'm kind of reading all the ones that I haven't read before because I love him so much. So I'm about halfway through. So yeah.
Yeah, I've heard so many things about his works, but I've never actually picked one up.
Oh, I would recommend Beartown for sure. That's my favourite.
I think so. Yeah. I was going to say, I think I've got that one on my wish list actually, because I one I keep hearing about.
Yeah, it's really good.
Sorry, I'm still looking at comments. Oh, Charlotte's reading Assassin's Apprentice. I love that one. Oh, thank you. Hello.
Hey.
Oh, bless. And Charlotte, no, I have. I just haven't been on Goodreads, so they probably have come through. I've just not looked at it because, like I said, I've not been reading, so I've not been updating Goodreads. So I will check for you later and answer you. So sorry about that. Loving these prints. Oh my gosh, me too. They are genuinely. Yeah, I was going to say they're the thing that is making me read at the minute.
Yeah.
Saying that I was on Becca's one yesterday, and I think I only read during one sprint because of everything that was going on with my channel. I was literally like reading 20 pages and I was like, no, I can't do this. I was
getting distracted.
Yeah, but I just didn't read, so that's awful. Oh my gosh, Michelle Paver is one of my favorite authors. I absolutely love her books. But Thin Air is meant to be like a ghost story, I think, which I haven't read. I have it though, have I? I've got one of her scary books.
I've not read anything by her, to be fair, before.
Do you know what? I've only read her middle grade series, but like that is the series that got me into reading. So.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, these are her books on there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a little shelf, but oh my god, I just never hear anyone talk about her, and I'm just obsessed. Onigamicus. Oh, is that for your reading vlogs, Boops? I feel like I've heard you talk a lot about Japanese books recently.
Oh, interesting. That sounds really good.
Yeah, every time she mentions something, I'm like, ooh. Can't wait to see that, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Oh, a romance. Have you read that?
I've heard of this. What's the cover look like again? I think I'll know. Have you heard of this one?
I've heard of it, but I really don't read romance, so I don't know too much about it.
No, I'm not massive in the romance area. Oh no, it's different. It's a different book to what I was thinking. It's not the same. No, so I've not heard about that one. No.
No, I've heard it's really good, but like you say, it's just not my type of book. So if I was reading it, I probably wouldn't enjoy it. But what videos are Bex? Let us know.
I was going to say, I say I'm not into romance, but it's definitely a lie because when I do read romance, I always end up loving it. I think it's just.
Sorry, carry on.
I was just going to say, no, I think it's just I just pick it up rarely. So when I do, I love it. What were you going to say?
No, I was literally going to say the same thing. Like with, like Sarah J. Maas or something. Like,
yeah.
Fury, one of my favorite books ever. Like, give me everything. But then the thought of actually like sitting down and picking up a romance book is just like, I don't know. I just never go on to it. And like I say, if I went up and read it, I would probably love it. But
yeah, exactly the same.
I just read too much YA stuff, and I'm just like, not about it. End of Watch by Stephen King. Do you know what? I still haven't read any Stephen King books.
Have you not? I hadn't until last year. Was it last year or was it 2019 actually? I've only read 2 anyway. I read Carrie and I read The Green Mile last year. That's it.
Ah, right. I like Carrie, or the film anyway. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Misery, that scared the life out of me.
Oh yeah, Misery's meant to be really terrifying.
oh my gosh, I watched it when I was like really young as well, so it like scarred me for life.
I read Anxious
Sorry.
I was going to say Anxious People by Frederick Backman. I actually haven't read that one yet. So I do need to get around to that one as well. I see there is a few that I haven't read yet.
He's got quite a few.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I need to look at it really, but I feel like there's so many new stuff coming out all the time that I just don't look at any older books.
It's hard. It is hard with all the new stuff coming out. It's like as if our TBR's on endless anyway. Then all the new stuff comes out as well.
Well, that's why I feel like doing a book buying bank at the minute is kind of good for me, because I have been picking up stuff that have been on my shelves for a while. But then again, like I have pre-ordered quite a few stuff, so I know they're coming. And once they get here, I probably will prioritize them. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, the vlog. Well, I'm very excited to see that.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I've been watching Karis from Karis's Corner. She's been doing like reading translated works from countries that she was meant to be visiting last year. And
wow.
She wasn't doing it. And oh my God, they're so interesting. So
That's
I definitely
a really good idea.
Yeah, I really want to read more translated stuff. Oh, thank you. I don't know what to do when people say that. I'm just like, oh.
It's nice, isn't it? It's an achievement. So you get to have a moment of feeling happy and proud of yourself.
It's just like so surreal, like you're saying, like with so many people actually being there and being like, oh, congrats. It's like, oh, I didn't realize that many people cared. Oh yeah, I was on Jodie's last sprint. Yeah. That was a good one.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Do you know what though? If you missed that, I would highly recommend watching it back, because they had some really, really good discussions in there. It was
watching back. I think that was amidst me being ill, so I was basically not watching. I missed a whole week of everything to do with YouTube. So uploads, lives, I missed it all last week. But yeah, I think I might catch up on that.
Yeah, it was like more towards the end, but they were talking about like publishing in the publishing industry and diversity and stuff like that, and it was just really good. Yeah. So definitely recommend that one. Conversations with Friends, never heard of that one. I will be waiting for that.
I know, these vlogs sound really good. Such a good idea.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good. So yeah, forcing you to read yourself. That's a good idea too. Getting yourself out there, different genre.
I feel like I definitely want to do that. I feel like if I were to read some, I would do a blog about it. But that's how I feel at the minute as well. Oh, there's Karis. She's the one that I was talking about that does the video on translated works.
Oh yeah.
I've just watched the latest one, Karis. It was really good.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, do you know, if you have like a plan and you're not really enjoying them, I don't know, I feel like I'd be so scared to like post it.
Yeah. Guys, I came up with this really good idea. Turns out I hate it every minute, and now you have to watch me hate every minute.
I know. It's like I'm doing a vlog at the minute, and it's with the book that I was meant to be reading. But because I'm not picking it up, I'm like, oh my God, I feel so bad. But like, it's not because I'm not enjoying it. It's just because I'm just not in the mood for it. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to update and be like, oh, I'm not feeling it. Because it's nothing against the book or anything. It's just me.
Yeah.
It still made me, is that cry? Maybe cry? Very sad.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's very emotional. Everything he writes about is emotional. This one's from like an 8-year-old's point of view, so it's really different because most of the rest are all adults. And even from an 8-year-old's point of view, there's the sentences in there, and I'm like, that's pretty sad.
Is it weird though? Is it like childish writing or something, or is it?
No, so it's done it in a really, really good way. Like, I mean, I think it just goes to show how much of a good writer he is, because he's done it in a way. So the 8-year-old, she is unusually smart, so she is old for her age. But it also, so it kind of is from a child, but also from a smart child. So she knows some things, and some things are childish. So it's really half and half. It's hard to explain, but he's done it quite well so far.
I kind of want to pick that up. a Stephen King read along. I could not commit myself to that. I know Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte was doing one for it, and I'd literally sectioned everything off, sat down to read it, and just didn't. So that would not be good for me. Especially the size of those books as well. Oh yeah, that's about the stream the other day.
Yeah, that's good.
Well,
Hi, Rebecca.
I think she said she was going to jump in and out because, like you said, there's another live show going on at the minute, isn't there, as well?
Yeah.
Prince at the minute. Cry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Is that going to be sad or cry or something?
Makes sense.
Right. I think I'm all caught up on the comments. It's quarter past-ish now. Should we say we'll sprint at 20 past? Maybe do about half an hour or something. Is that okay with everyone?
That works for me. If it works for you guys.
Yeah, let us know. Also, I don't know if I'll be able to get the countdown thing. Share screen. I might be able to. I'll try and figure it out now.
No worries. If not, we could always put a comment and just hold that up and sprint until X.
Yeah, I've got banners here. Like I said, it's my first time doing a sprint, so
exciting. Hi, Bob. Hope you're okay.
Hello. How are you doing? Oh, long sprints. Yeah, what's everyone feeling? To be fair, I am not the type of person that can do like extremely long sprints because I feel like I need a break after a certain amount of time. But
we'll kick one off with half an hour and then we'll see how it goes from there, yeah?
Yeah. Like you say, I might do a longer one, we'll see. I'll just probably go make a cup of tea or something in the middle of it.
No, I get quite restless as well sometimes when it's long. When it is like 45 minutes and after 25 minutes I look up and I think, oh bloody hell, there's still 20 minutes left. Whereas it'd be 5 minutes to 30, so like, oh right, that's good.
Yeah. Well, I think Molly was doing some the other day, and every sprint she was doing was like an hour. So it was like reading for an hour, chatting for like 10 minutes. Oh my god, I couldn't. Yeah. Like, another one where I just wasn't reading because I was like, I'll just pick up my phone.
Yeah, it is hard, isn't it? Oh, thanks, Barbs. I'm feeling a lot better now. Thank you. I still got a bit of a sore throat, but nothing as extreme as last week. So all back to normal.
No, though. Yeah. Oh, and thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm normally like. Ooh, wrong one. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Pizza right now.
I'm so jealous. I just had some toast.
Oh, did you? Oh.
Well, my appetite's still not back to 100%, weirdly, which is fine by me because I don't mind, getting ill and losing a couple of pounds, a couple of lockdown pounds. But yeah, so I just had some toast. I'm not really in the mood to eat in a minute, which is weird. I am still eating, not in a bad way. I'm still eating my meals, but just small, like toast, soup, little bits like that, rather than like a meal.
No, I get what you mean. It's always horrible, isn't it, when you first start?
Yeah.
When you're trying to stomach things again.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Yeah, same.
Oh, do you think? Let me show you. So it's actually, I don't know if that's too bright. Oh, hang on. So it's Disneyland.
Oh, that is lovely.
It's Disneyland, California, and actually Starbucks mugs.
Oh my gosh, no way.
So I have, and this is really embarrassing, I have 53 Starbucks mugs.
53.
I'm not even joking. So they do it, is it called You Are Here? Yeah, so it's You Are Here, and you can only buy them in the Starbucks in the country or the city. So they have them for every city. So every city I've ever been to, I've gone into Starbucks and bought Starbucks mugs.
That's so cool, though.
So yeah,
but I've never bought one. Oh, that's really nice.
I know. I put a different one in my video at the beginning of every video. I mean, I've only just started to put a different one at the beginning of my video, so you can see them all.
It'll take you quite a while to get through them all.
I know, half of them are in a box as well, so actually I haven't even touched that half.
Have you been to Disneyland then in California?
Yeah, I've been to Disneyland, California. I've been to Disney World in Florida. I've been to Disneyland in Paris.
That's literally my dream. I've been to Disneyland Paris when I was really young, and it was like during Halloween, and it was the best thing ever.
Oh, yeah.
I think I was meant to go like last year. I'd sort of planned something, but obviously that didn't happen.
No. Well, we went. The best one was our friends got married in Disney World about 3 years ago.
Oh my god!
So you can imagine what that was like. It was like the best trip of my entire life. And we were supposed to go last year, but it got cancelled. So yeah,
It's such a shame.
I know.
I felt like I have too, but obviously Joe is still not feeling 100% as well, so we might not drag it on for hours and hours.
Yeah. It might not be a 7-hour one like Jodie's, but we'll definitely do a couple of sprints.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, thank you. I know. Don't. I know, it's embarrassing. When we go to weekend trips, obviously we've not been on for a while, but if we go for a weekend trip to we went to a weekend trip in Copenhagen last February, which was right before obviously lockdown, so we're really lucky. So we went to Copenhagen Starbucks, and there was Copenhagen, there was Denmark, there was Sweden, and there was Malmo, which is a city in Sweden. And we only had hand luggage, so we bought all 4. We had to get the train to go to Malmo to say that we'd been there to be able to get the Starbucks mug. And then all the suitcases were just full of mugs.
Nice. I actually love that.
It's a really bad addiction.
You say I just get magnets or something, but I think mugs would be so much cooler.
Well, this is the issue we have, to be honest. I have a cupboard full of our everyday ones, which are about 18 to 20. Then we have a box which is packed, actually, because we're supposed to be moving soon, and they've just been in there for like 3 or 4 months now. So we need to figure out a new house where they're going to go, really.
Oh, I always hate that though, because my boyfriend always goes, "Oh, you don't need another mug. How are you going to drink? You only drink 1 mug at a time." And I'm like, "No, I have tea mugs, coffee mugs, hot chocolate mugs. Like, this is my hot chocolate mug. It's massive. Do you know what I mean?"
Oh,
and then
no.
one's a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Like, you don't understand.
What I'll do is I'll ask, my husband usually makes a brew halfway through, so I'll ask him to put it in a new mug, and I'll show you what mug he gets.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I actually want to see them all now because I love the little designs of them.
Yeah, they are really cute.
Oh my god, Tokyo Disney looks like the best place on earth. Oh my
God. The whole plan, our 4-year plan 4 years ago, was to go to the Olympics in Tokyo, and obviously that was cancelled. So we were supposed to be there last year. Because my sister-in-law actually lives in, she's moved to South Korea, so we're going to visit her, we're going to go to the Olympics, we're going to go to Disneyland in Tokyo. It was meant to be the year, but obviously it didn't happen.
Absolutely crazy. I feel so bad for you.
Oh no, don't worry, I've got 53 mugs, which means I've been to a lot of places before.
To be fair though, this is true. We are all going to be looking out for some at the start of your videos. I know I did notice one actually earlier. I didn't really look properly at the mug though, but I will now.
Yeah, you won't know unless, you'll know now.
Exactly.
Hey!
Welcome. Sorry, we were meant to start sprinting like 3 minutes ago, so we'll do it 25 past.
Oh, sorry, that's me talking about mugs. Not very interesting.
It is though. Yeah, I think Tom's tried with me, but he's given up because there's no point.
I mean, we all love mugs, don't we? It just goes to show. We just love it. They're a mood. Mugs are a mood.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I'm so sad. Do you know what? I go through weird phases of like loving hot chocolate and then not drinking it for months. And at the minute, I'm in such a hot chocolate phase. So that's why I have one.
Oh, nice.
There we are. Okay, we've got 1 minute left, so that's fine. And then we'll sprint.
Fabulous.
Pop a planner up. Shall we say half an hour?
Yeah, I'm happy with half an hour. I think getting a big one out first is always good, and then see where we are after.
Till 55, isn't it? See if my maths is right. I've literally been doing like maths lesson plans for kids today, and I'm like, my brain is just not with it.
Oh wow, I don't envy you there.
No, it's just a weird one, but I think I'm okay with it now. It's just getting into it, isn't it? And thinking I've not done maths for years, and now I'm trying to teach it. Like, it's not going to go well.
Oh, it will. It'll go very well, I bet.
I'm hoping so. I'm teaching my first lesson on Thursday, so.
Oh, that's exciting. That's really exciting.
Yeah, it is, but again, I'm like terrified, so hopefully it's okay. I think it's like a bit more daunting that it's online, but hopefully it'll be okay.
It will be.
Just type in a comment as well. Sprinting to 30. There we are. And Rebecca's just gone, everyone's made me want hot chocolate now. Sorry.
Have a hot chocolate with your pizza. That'll be well nice.
Oh my god, that would be so nice. I feel like you'll get ill after that though.
Yeah.
Oh, and thank you, Charlotte. Says good luck there for me.
Oh.
I'm feeling the love, guys.
Oh yeah.
Right, there we are. It's 25 past now, so I'm gonna mute myself because you don't need to.
Same. Right, see you soon.
See you in half an hour.
Bye.
That was a good sprint.
Yeah, it was. How did you do?
I have read 35 pages. So that's good.
Oh my god, well done. That's really good.
Yeah, it's quite a small book, but like,
yeah.
How much did you manage?
20. I got really distracted.
Did you?
Yeah. I kept reading a page and then realised that I wasn't reading. Do you know what I mean? I had to go back and go over myself.
I was
like, why am I not focusing? I don't know.
I was like that for the first like 3 or 4 pages. Can't remember where I got up to with the comments. I didn't see that one, but that is literally me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I just have never clicked with maths, so yeah, not good for me.
No, me neither. I like maths when it's in an Excel spreadsheet, so it does it for me.
That's handy. I hope you got some hot chocolate, Rebecca. I hope you had a nice pizza as well if you're still here.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is for my teaching as well, so thank you. Thank you. Oh, Connor's popped in. Hello.
Hey, Connor. What are you reading?
Hi.
Hey.
Nice. I was going to say that sounds like a really good sprint. 36. Wow.
Oh, really good.
24. Yeah. Oh, I did read Red Queen, but I wasn't too keen on it.
That's good.
Yeah. Keepers of the Lost Cities. Oh, that's the middle grade monthly book, isn't it? I got it on my Kindle because I have Kindle Unlimited, but I still haven't read it. I'm so bad at doing that as well. I find stuff on Kindle and I'm like, oh, that sounds good. I'll add it, and then I just don't look at it again.
Yeah.
Nice. To be fair, 10 pages is still good whilst making pizza.
Yeah, it is.
That's pretty good. Nice. Ooh, what you?
Nice.
I'm interested to know. Oh, he's put there. Find you first. Oh, I've not heard of that one.
No, I haven't either.
I was going to say, how is it? But if you've only read 2%, I doubt you'll have any thoughts so far. Oh my god, everyone's making me so hungry.
I know. I was eating food. Should have had some more food.
Bagels. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that sounds so nice as well.
Oh, that's lovely.
I guess it's our own fault. It's kind of tea time, isn't it?
I did this last time as well. I didn't eat anything, and then I was sat here going, "Oh my god, I'm quite hungry." But it's my own fault, like you said. Yeah, same. I'm reading it for middle grade monthly. Yeah, I've seen quite a few mixed reviews for it though, so let me know what you think about it. I'm not sure whether I should actually read it or not. Hello.
Hey.
Doesn't matter that you're late, don't worry. And then, yeah, I'm hungry as well.
Me too.
It's like I'm hungry, but I'm not. Do you know what I mean? Like the thought of food is like really nice, but I'm not too hungry.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I'm like that all the time though. Most of the time I'm like, oh, I'd love to snack.
Do you know what? My thing lately has been Monster Munch. Just a packet of pickled onion Monster Munch. And my mum bought me like a massive like box of it for Christmas. I think from like Whole Foods or something.
Yeah.
So every time I want a snack, I'm just like, ooh, Monster Munch. And it's so bad.
Oh, I love Monster Munch. I love Flaming Hot Monster Munch.
Oh my god, yeah.
They're my absolute favourite. Flaming Hot anything is my favourite. Flaming Hot Cheetos are amazing.
I've not tried them.
Oh, so good. You don't get them like in supermarkets. You only normally get them in like corner shops, like the big share bags. So, yeah.
Yeah, every day so far I've been like, oh, I need a Monster Munch, which I really don't because it's just not good.
Oh, this is torture.
To be fair, ice cream is one of like my biggest weaknesses. Like, I just love it so much. If I'm ill, I'll have ice cream. If I'm just happy, I'll have ice cream. Do you know what I mean? It's just like an all round, such a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I feel like, oh yeah, that's Keeper of the Lost Cities. Cool. Is that for us or just for everyone in the chat? I'm reading Sleeping Murder by Agatha Christie, which is a murder mystery.
And I'm reading My Grandmother Sends Her Regards and Apologies by Frederick Backman.
That's such a long title.
It must be. I wonder what it is. I'm actually going to Google it. I wonder what it is in Swedish. I wonder if it's shorter. So when it's been translated, obviously it's a really long sentence.
Well, I feel like someone has mentioned this recently, and I'm sure they said that the Swedish one is like a really short one. I might, but I feel like someone did mention it recently, but I can't think of who.
Let's have a look. Swedish title is Beartown to us. The Swedish title is actually Scandal, but in Swedish. So it's completely worded different.
What? Maybe it was you that said this in the last live, actually.
Oh, maybe.
It might be.
Oh, I'm not going to read it out. It's proper Swedish. Shall I try it? No.
Really long.
It's just as long. It literally translates as my grandmother sends her. My grandmother says that she's sorry. No, my grandmother asked me to tell you she's sorry, but it is shorter. It's not as long as ours. It's like shorter words, but I won't read it because obviously it's Swedish. I'll definitely butcher it.
That's brilliant. Are we doing Polathon? I've thought about it, but I do have quite a few books that I want to get to, and I don't know if I want to be doing a readathon, so I'm not sure.
I'm kind of the same as well. I was debating it for a while, and then I've got so many books already chosen. Like I want to get to. I don't know if I could fit it in and do both.
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
Yeah,
which because I feel like I've missed like every single Polathon I've missed, and then after it I'm like, oh, I really need to do it next time, and then I just get swept away with everything.
Yeah, same.
Oh, I really want to read this book. It's one that I've heard so many good things about, but I've never picked it up.
I've actually not heard of it, I don't think.
Haven't you? Oh, I think it's like, is it 2 books? I think it's called the Gentleman's Bastard series or something.
Oh, okay.
But like, they've got really nice editions and they match like the name of the wind and stuff. And I think that's how I saw it, and it just sounds really good, but it's a really long book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get to it. I definitely want to get to it, just not soon.
I'll update you on my mug situation. I got a San Francisco mug on the break. Got a cup of tea. A new one.
I love that. After every sprint, are you just going to swap them out?
I've got WhatsApp out here, and I'm like, can you make me a cup of tea, please?
Do you know what, though? My boyfriend is hopeless. If I asked him for a cup of tea now, he'd either ignore me because he was on Xbox, or he'd bring me like the worst cup of tea ever. He doesn't like it, so he doesn't drink it.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm lucky now. He loves tea. So if I'm like, tea, please, he's like, oh, yeah, definitely. I'll have one as well. Yeah.
Quite enjoyed Keeper of the Lost Cities. I've just heard so many mixed things about it, and they are quite chunky books as well, so I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
Would have saved us time if we just saw this comment.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's like elves and stuff, isn't it? I'm sure the main character's like an elf going to a magic school or something. See, I don't even know.
No.
Hello. Oh, The Memory Police. I've heard really good things about that one as well.
I have as well, and you're so close to the end. Definitely be able to finish that tonight. Easy.
Yeah, definitely.
She says when she read like 10 pages.
I was going to say that I keep meaning to add that to my basket, actually, but I never do. You know the ones that you like keep hearing about all the time, and it's just like, why haven't I bought that yet?
Yeah, no, I get you. When I find myself in a bookstore, that's normally when I'll buy those books. I'm like, I see it, I pick it up, and I'm like, I've wanted it for so long, so I'll just buy it. But obviously, we're not going into stores at the moment, which is obviously really depressing. But
I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, I would love now to just go into a bookshop and just walk around, have a browse, pick up some books. And like you said, like every time I go into Waterstones, I spend more and like I get the nicer books than the books that you don't normally like think about buying, because I'm like, I'm there now, they're here, I'm gonna buy it.
Exactly, that's it. When we last went to Leeds, which was, wow, when would it have been now? When were we allowed out? December?
Yeah, the start of December? Yeah, it's
like the start of December it was, yeah. So Leeds is my local city. So last time we went out to go shopping, my partner, he went for a haircut, and he goes to like a posh barber's. He was like, I'll be like an hour. He was like, are you going to be all right? I was like, yeah, I'll be in Waterstones. You can meet me there after.
Yeah, you'd be fine. I think my Waterstones is like an hour away.
Oh, is it?
If I'm at my mum's house, it's literally like 10 minutes away because it's in Chester. But like from here, like there is one in Llandudno, which is about 20 minutes away, but it's like the tiniest one. Like there's no point going there. Like, if you want to go, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I used to, here's a fun fact for you. I used to live in Chester, and I worked in a pop-up bookstore.
No way!
Yeah. This is going back about 8-9 years now.
Wow. We first moved there about, 2015, I think it was, because I finished GCSEs. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah, it was when I was still at uni, so it was ages ago. It was in a summer break. But yeah, I love Chester. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's such a nice place. I love just going there and spending the day just walking around, going to Waterstones.
Yeah.
Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. I've never read a Colleen Hoover book.
No.
I don't know if I ever will.
Oh no, and you're not liking it that much either. That's the worst when you know you're not liking it.
DNF.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be a DNFer. Thing is, though, with me, I don't really pick up books unless I know I'm going to like it. Do you know what I mean? So, like, if I'm looking at the synopsis and I don't feel like I'll vibe with it, I just won't buy it. So most of the books on my shelves, I feel like I'm going to enjoy. I can't remember. Was this Lies of Loch Lamora? Oh, it's only 530.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, The Lies of Loch Lamora.
Gosh, why? I feel like I've seen it and it's massive. It might just be me.
Oh, don't worry. Have a lovely tea. Have a lovely dinner.
Yes, see you. We might see you if you pop back in later. We'll still be going for a while.
Yeah.
Team Penguin again. Like that's Molly's team, isn't it? I think. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to search for it, actually. What was the name?
Memory Police.
I'm bad at this. Cool. Just to make a note that I actually want to pick it up. Oh, yeah, that is beautiful as well. Wait, it's just loading.
Oh, yeah, that's really nice. That looks good.
I've seen it like loads of times, but there we are. Made a note of it now. I'm eventually off my book buying ban. I will get to that one. Oh, same.
Oh.
I was going to say, I love going in and looking at all the Penguin classics, the hardcovers.
Yeah.
I could just stand there looking at them all day. Oh, yeah, they wouldn't have been.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, do you know what? I just feel so bad. Like, I feel so sad for them.
I know.
Yeah, Chester is really nice.
It is very pretty. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm also really sorry for you.
Yeah.
That's awful, imagine.
That would be really hard. At least the city for me is about 25 minutes, half an hour. So it's not I'm just going to go out to the shops. I've got to plan it to get there, which I suppose is a good thing because it limits you, doesn't it?
Well, that's what I do normally when I go home. I'm like, well, I'll give myself a day and I'll go into Chester, even if it's by myself. I love doing that. I love just going in, making a day out of it, going through all the shops. Oh, I'm sorry you can't go to Waterstones. And like buying it online just isn't the same either, is it? It's like, I'm not keen.
It's not.
Oh yeah, don't go on public transport for a while.
No.
I don't think I will ever go on a bus again, to be honest with you.
No, well, it's so weird to think. So I work in Leeds. Obviously, right now I'm working from home. So I used to get the bus to work just because I didn't want to pay for parking. And it's just easier to get the bus because they have bus lanes and there's no traffic and all that stuff. So this time last year, I was getting the bus to work, and now it's so weird to think of getting up early, standing at the bus stop, waiting for the bus, going to town, walking to work. It just seems so weird.
Yeah, I never really liked buses anyway, and like now I feel like I don't think I'd like if I had to, I would. Do you know what I mean? But I wouldn't. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't love buses, and I was always moaning about it, but I knew that it was like the most eco-friendly thing to do. It was the cost-saving thing to do. I was still miserable about it, but yeah.
Thing, isn't it? When you think it, I suppose it is a bit better, but it's just you don't know who's been there. You don't. Oh no.
And then they're not on time, and you're stood in the cold, and you're just like, why am I doing this to myself? But now I don't need to.
I was gonna say the amount of times that because I used to get the bus to school when I moved. And literally, you'd be standing there for like 40 minutes and the bus still hadn't come. And like school was starting, and you were going, oh, I'm going to be late. And sometimes the bus wouldn't even show up. So, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Been there.
Yeah, it's hard when you're vulnerable as well, isn't it? Because I'm asthmatic. So last year I was off work for quite a bit. And like you said, I've been keeping to the house. So you don't really want to be going around everywhere.
Yeah, especially asthmatic as well, because that's like all lung. That's actually affects your lungs anyway, doesn't it? So
yeah. Well, that's why I'm on mute when I'm reading because I feel like I'm such a heavy breather. I feel like it would just not be nice.
Oh, bless you.
That in my videos as well. I feel like my editing is like so choppy because I'm always like.
I bet it's just something you think about yourself and no one else even notices.
Yeah, probably. But I'm just so aware of it because I'm like, oh my gosh. No Waterstones is small. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. 20 minutes away. Yeah, I've only been in it once or twice, I think. I don't really go to Llandudno that often now anyway. Obviously not now, but it's really nice. Like it's got a nice pier. And Tom and I used to go because there's like a little arcade. And we used to love like one afternoon just getting like £20, changing it into loads of coins and stuff and going. But it's just so busy. Like, well, it was so busy. Like there's nowhere to park and then all the shops are full and it's just, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. What? Like that? Kicking my leg up into the sky. It's because I have a weird elbow. Doesn't it look weird? It bends all the way back.
That is so funny.
You probably thought that's why. I'll put my weird arm away.
Oh my gosh, that made me laugh so much. Right, so I can't breathe and you've got a funny elbow. That's great.
I do have funny elbows. My arms go all the way back.
Like, how? What?
I know, it's just weird, isn't it? I don't know how it does it. It just does. And it looks like it's broken. This one's not as bad. This one doesn't do it as much. But this one does. It looks so funny on the screen.
Oh my god. I just don't get how you figured that out. We just sat there one day going,
I never figured it out. Or someone else pointed it out to me and I was like, what do you mean this is normal?
It's so bad when someone points something out about you though, isn't it? And you're stood there going, oh, thanks.
Yeah. But I always look at it in the mirror and it just looks normal to me. But now I'm seeing it on the screen, I'm like, that looks really weird.
Well, that's just made my night. That is
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Oh. Sorry. The thing is, I would never have noticed it, and I just clicked on the comment, just scrolling through, and that is literally the best part of my night.
Oh my god. Broken me down in tears.
Sorry, I'll calm down in a second. That just really made me laugh. Yeah, this is bad. This is true as well. I'm definitely gonna go crazy once I'm allowed out.
I've all the money I've been spending online, I've been using Top Cashback, and you can turn your Top Cashback into a Waterstones voucher. So I'm technically saving money for when we can go back into store.
Oh my god, do you know what? I'll definitely have to look for that because that sounds really good.
But oh, definitely.
Online, I do have like a £10 off voucher because you know the stamps. But for some, I'm one of those people that are like, oh, I'm not going to use it yet. I'm not going to use it yet. Instead of making an order and getting money off, I'll just wait for months and then I'm like, yeah, now I'll use it. Like, what is the point? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like once I
can't concentrate.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, once I'm allowed out, I think I'm going to be like, oh, I'll just treat myself because I've not been able to do this in so long, when in fact I've been getting books like weekly.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Sorry. Do you know what? I've got a picture on my Instagram actually of the last time I went to Waterstones, and it was after the first lockdown, I think, because I'm wearing a mask. But I just want to see when it was because it's probably going to be so sad. Yeah, 26th of August.
Oh, wow.
Is the last time that I went to Waterstones. That's crazy. Oh my god.
It is crazy.
Wow. It's just horrible, isn't it? And we're not getting anywhere, are we?
No, we're not. Like, at least March, they're saying, aren't they?
Yeah, but I feel like it'll be after that, to be honest, because
yeah, probably.
I just don't feel like we're doing anything. It's so sad though, seeing like New Zealand and Australia living life.
I know. Well, I said my sister-in-law lives in South Korea. Since about August, she's been at festivals. They've been back to normal because they've just completely got control of it.
Oh my god, it's just crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Someone on her Instagram story, and she's there like around a campfire with her friends on the beach, and I'm like, how is this happening?
Oh my god. Yeah, I've been watching Caitlin. Do you watch her, Kate Literature? I've watched a few of her.
Yeah.
And she's from New Zealand, and she's like going to the beach and going out with her friends, and I'm like, oh, imagine going to the beach with your friends. Oh,
I just can't. It'd be so good.
I know, horrible, isn't it? Oh, I got 3 different bookshop vouchers for Christmas, and I want to spend them, but can you not spend them online? Oh, again, though, it's not the same, is it?
It's not the same. No, it doesn't feel the same. Like when you got a gift voucher, you want to go and spend it. You're like, yes, I've got some money, some pocket money.
Really pretty expensive, but
yeah.
Oh, do you know what though? I love going to Liverpool. Or obviously, I used to. That was such like a massive day out for me because you could I could drive to a train station that was about 10 minutes away, and then the train from there was only about 10 minutes to the city centre. So I used to love going to Liverpool. But again, it's one I don't think I'll go to now for quite a long time.
Yeah, I used to I grew up near Liverpool, so yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, so I used to go there for like big city shopping. It's a lovely place. I love another English city. They're all lovely.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, Chester's so nice. And it is. But then again, it is quite like small, compact. And then, yeah, you go somewhere like that and you think, oh my gosh. You've never been to a Waterstones? Or you've never been to the local one? Because that is crazy. Imagine. Oh my god, imagine your face when you go into one for the first time.
This is about my leg. Lifting my leg up for the world to see.
I was just getting over that as well.
Oh no.
I am with apples too. Oh my god, that's brilliant. I thought you were all going
Hey guys. This is what this live show's really for.
Oh my god. That's honestly made my night.
Oh my god. I can't start again.
Oh, whenever I went to Manchester. Oh my god. When's the last time I went to London? I feel like I went, I don't even remember. I think it was like 3 years ago. Gosh.
London. Is that Universities of... What campus is that? UCL.
Doesn't Manchester have 2 Waterstones as well? I feel like I always get confused.
I can't think, yeah. I'm not sure.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure there's one in like the shopping centre and there's one on the street. And the last time I was there, I went to the one on the street because there was a J. Christoph signing.
Oh, I've honestly not been to Manchester for years. I can't actually remember.
I normally go for like the Christmas markets and stuff, and I couldn't go this year. So sad.
Accurate. The inside of my elbows touch above my head. Hey, what do you mean?
Oh my god. Do you know what the bad thing is? We're not even like drunk or anything. This is literally just
This is how we entertain ourselves in lockdown.
Oh my gosh. Do you know what? I'd be so interested to see what you mean by that.
I know, I really want to know now. I can't work it out.
Oh my days. Oh yeah, I miss going out.
Oh yeah. I was watching, what was I watching the other day? I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was on Channel 4. It's called It's a Sin. I don't know if you've seen it advertised. It's actually really good. It's really, really sad. But one of the scenes is they're all out in a nightclub in like the 80s. And I just thought, like, do you remember what it was like? Just being out, dancing, dancing in a crowd of people. Like, how weird.
Just for like complete strangers. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's just madness. Like being in a group of, say with 4 people. First of all, being with your friends in a group, and then dancing on a dance floor with a load of other people.
It's just crazy, isn't it?
It's mental. And I was watching it and I was just thinking, that is so weird to think that now it's not normal to do that, and it makes me really sad.
For like a while after this, I feel like people are going to be very weird. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I definitely will, because I remember my last night out before everything went into lockdown, and it was like we kind of knew it was happening, so it was like times 10. Do you know what I mean? So everyone was just like going mad, going for it, dancing, and it was honestly one of the best nights out I've ever had. But like, it's so sad to think that like I don't want to be going out again.
No, I know, it's so sad.
Oh my gosh, I love Edinburgh.
Oh, I do love Edinburgh. It's such a lovely city.
Oh my gosh, I went there for, oh my god, again, Six Nations last year, no, the year before. Like I said, so many people, like literally our whole uni just like went up there, a load of buses all trekked up to Edinburgh.
That's amazing. Oh, I bet that was so much fun.
Yeah, we've got like the Welsh community. So obviously like all our Welsh speakers and stuff. And so we all just decided to hire a load of buses and go up there, stayed in a hostel. And yeah, it was such an amazing time. And just walking around the city as well, it's just such a beautiful place.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun.
TP?
I'm not sure what we were talking about before.
I know, we've gone on such...
I've gone on such a random elbow tangent. I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Do you know what? We get over it, and then Rebecca just like reminds us.
She knows what she's doing. It was like the other night on Rebecca's stream with Emily, and Emily kept freezing. And she was frozen for a while, and then Rebecca was just laughing, and I was watching, just crying my eyes out of laughter. It was just so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, College London. I remember it was University something London. I couldn't remember what the middle word was. I was like, University Central London. I was like, that's not right.
No, I was thinking it was some American thing. You know, like UCL. For some reason, I went to
UCLA. Sorry, UCLA is University of Oh, I don't know. But I went to UCLan, which is UCLAN, which is University of Central Lancashire.
Oh, right. Oh my gosh.
But the UCLA one is American. I can't. What's that? UCLA.
My boyfriend watches American football like religiously, yeah. So
my husband loves American football.
No way.
Yeah, University of California, Los Angeles is the American one.
Right. Because I was thinking, why are you talking about London if we're on about America? I was just
yeah. I couldn't think. There's too many UCL somethings in the world. Oh yeah, we go down to London to watch the American football every year, which obviously we can't right now. We missed last year's, but yeah, we go down to watch it every year.
We've been planning for a while. You know, when the 4 big American teams come down and
do in the NFL, yeah.
Tom's like, oh my god, we need to go.
Oh yeah, we've got annual. What are they called? When you get annual passes, annual. Oh my god, I forgot what they're called. We've got them anyway, so we get the same seats every year.
Oh no way! Oh,
yeah, well, if you get them next year, we'll have to meet.
That would be so cool.
Yeah,
our partners would have something to talk about too, so it's fine.
Definitely.
Oh my god, that's so weird. Nothing you don't hear people talk about around here, do you?
No, not really. Not at all. No, but I think it's getting bigger in England because the NFL. This is random. Now we're talking about American football, but San Francisco 49ers, which is who we went to go see. We went to go San Francisco. It's my husband's team. They actually own a percentage of Leeds United, which is, of course, our football team.
So that's who Tom supports. Leeds.
Oh, yeah. So as if was he just watching the game?
Probably, yeah. Do you know what? I've not been downstairs for a while, but probably.
Yeah, well, that picked up at 6 o'clock, so I was like, right, I'll shut you in the living room and I'll see you later.
That you're missing it. You know what? I like watching them actually, but yeah.
He's here now. He's just come in and he said, "We start talking about books and stop talking about sport."
Sorry. No. Tom's a New York Giants fan, so sorry.
Oh, nice. Oh, I'm actually a Philadelphia Eagles fan, so.
I'm not sure if I've got a team. I just like watching it. I'm still very confused by it all, though.
Yeah.
I was like, why are they doing that? Why are they stopping? Tom's like, shut up, just watch it.
I was like that at first. At first, I was exactly the same, and then I was like, oh, my friend's actually from Philadelphia, and then she loves the Eagles, so I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to support the Eagles too.
Oh no, well, every Sunday it's on, isn't it? And I used to work every Sunday, but I'm not anymore, so I feel like I'll definitely get more into it now.
Oh yeah, it's when I read the most is when that's on. I get a book on and football's on.
I do that with UK football, not like American one. I'll just sit there with my book for literally like 90 minutes, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, same.
Oh my god, please wait, do you want that all over Twitter? Because that's going to be the funniest thing. Are you sure you want that out on the internet?
It's too late now, to be honest. It's too late.
We need to see it either way, so. Oh my god. Imagine that. Working and facing Edinburgh Castle. Oh. Do you know what?
That would be amazing.
That's my one regret when I was in Edinburgh. We walked all the way to the bottom of it and we looked up and we were like, are we going to climb up? And then we were like, nah, let's get fish and chips. So we went and then we went back to is it called Three Sisters? What's called? I can't remember. You might tell me now, but oh, she's actually tweeted. Oh no.
Let me see. Go on. Let's have a look.
Can you see that?
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh my god.
That's amazing. Our bodies are beautiful and crazy. I love them.
This is such a weird live show. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
I know, a bit unusual for a Tuesday evening, but you know.
I'm just going to quote tweet it and say this is what's happening in the live.
Me too. So if you were wondering happening in our live right now.
Oh my god. Wow. That is beautiful.
Thank you for that, Becca. I love it. I'm absolutely in love.
Oh my gosh. What is this night? You just answered that.
Honestly, it was so funny because she was pausing and you were laughing, and Rebecca would laugh, and then Emily would come back, and it just gradually got like this into the level of hilariousness.
What was that? I watched their live show yesterday. Yeah, it was last night. Was it that one or was it another one?
Was it last night? Or was it Sunday? I feel like every day's blurred into one now. Was it last night? I'm sure it was.
Oh, I think she's answered. I can't remember, but I missed like the start of it. Oh, it might have been Sunday actually because I was working. Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah, I feel like I was cooking and I was cooking on Sunday, so I think it might have been Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, I only watched the end bit, so I missed the good stuff then.
Yeah.
Oh, are you okay? Sorry, making you laugh.
I know. Anyway, it's just brought up my cough a little bit. I just need to get some water.
Ooh, that sounds interesting. But again, I won't be going to London for a while, which is
a shame. Yeah, I do love going to London.
And me. I think the last time I went was for Yalk, and that was about 3 years ago. So that's crazy. It's not far from pre-pandemic. Yeah, it's weird now, isn't it? No shame.
And you shouldn't. I love it. It made my night.
Yeah, had mine. Getting all the notifications now as well. That's brilliant.
We've literally been talking for so long.
I know, we'll do sprints in a sec, guys. Sorry.
I know. Sorry, guys. We've run away with ourselves a little bit, haven't we?
Oh yeah, the Three Sisters. So my hostel was literally like right across the street from it, so you could literally just walk out, cross the road, and you were in the pub, which is nice. But there were people there like 10 o'clock in the morning. I remember waking up like, massive music and looking out the window, and there's just people there drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning. I was like, oh my god. It was last night. Oh my god.
Oh, that's not. I know. I feel weird. Times just crossed into one day. It's just one big long pandemic-filled day.
I know. I'm like that at the minute. Do you know what? I was stressing the other night, thinking that I had something on, but I think I was thinking about like this live show or something. Because I was thinking like I don't have anything on, so why am I stressing? But like, do you know what I mean? It's like I'm always scared I'm forgetting something.
I know what you mean.
It was last night. Oh my gosh. Was it? I think I watched one then when there was 4 of you, and then I came on the end of that one last night. I think I just miss all the good stuff apparently.
Should we look to start another sprint at 35? Do you think?
Yeah, that's brilliant. I was just looking now. We've been chatting for so long, which is nice though, because I feel like you don't get to do that in the minute, do you? So
no. Oh no, it is really nice. And yeah, sorry guys for all the elbow talk, but it was funny.
That's literally made my night. That is the best thing. Oh, Shay Reader, I just joined. How long are we here? Hello.
Hey.
We're not sure. We've just spent a lot of time talking and laughing, so we are going to do a sprint in a second. And I think we'll just see how it goes after each sprint. Oh yeah, that's probably why I'm confused. But right, how long would everyone like sprints for?
What do you fancy?
I honestly don't mind. I feel like with this I'll get quite a good chunk read regardless. It's just what everyone else feels. I know you want to get a drink and stuff anyways, don't you?
Yeah, I'll probably run and get a drink at the beginning, but shall we do another half an hour?
Yeah, no problem.
Or we'll see what these guys think when they come back. 15 minutes, so should we do a shorter one then, maybe?
Do you want a shorter one? It's up to you. What are you feeling?
I don't mind either way. I think Shay Reed has just commented to say 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's just come through.
So we could do a bit of a shorter one if you wanted.
Yeah.
Or we could do one for longer. I don't know.
I'm waiting to see if anyone else is saying anything, but there isn't anything popping up. So, oh, we've got 15 and 30 up now. I'm good with whatever. Okay, we'll do a half an hour one then, just so we can have a good chunk because we've been talking for so long.
Compromise of 20.
Oh, that wasn't meant to pop up. Did I put that up? That's not right. Still getting used to this. So it'll be till 5 past then, won't it? Oh, it's just after actually. I'll say 7 minutes past. That should pop up. There we are. Does that make sense?
Yeah, perfect for me.
Just in case. Right, I am going to nip to the loo quickly though because I've been drinking a lot, and then you go grab your water.
Yeah.
All
right, we'll be back soon.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Yeah. Hello. I think the time snuck up on me a little bit then. I didn't realise the time.
I know, I looked up and I was like, oh.
Oh, that was a good one. That I was proper focused for most of that.
Well, that's good.
Which was
I was going to say, do you remember what you were on?
Yeah, I'm actually well happy. I've got 30 pages.
Oh, nice.
I'm well happy with that.
I think I'm about the same. I read about 35 again.
Oh wow, good.
That's my standard for half an hour.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I got well distracted in the first one, so.
We've managed a good chunk of it now, though.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, I saw this right before I started reading as well.
Oh, nice.
I was so tempted to reread the series before the next book comes out, which is next month. But
I am as well, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think. Oh, I don't know. Do you know what? One week I'll probably sit down and just binge them. But it's quite a lot to commit to, isn't it?
It is a lot to commit to. I actually read them. I've only read them on audiobook. I've never actually read them in physical, so
I can't. A Court of Mist and Fury through. Oh my god!
it's hilarious to listen to, but it's really good. And I've always wanted to read the books, but I don't have them. And I was like, last year I was like, I'll get them out at the library and then read them before the new one. Obviously now the libraries are closed, so I'm not gonna be able to do that. So.
Oh, that's sad.
But yeah, can you imagine the second book on audiobook?
No, I don't think I could. When I was reading it, because obviously Akatar isn't really that bad, is it? There's basically nothing there. And then, yeah, Court of Mist and Fury, I was reading it and I was just like, oh. It's just like out of nowhere, like very, very intense smut.
Yeah, listen to me. When you're driving around and that's playing on your audiobook and you pull up at a traffic light and you're like,
you're just like, oh,
can anybody hear this?
Oh my god. Do you know what? I kind of want to listen to it now and see what it's like, but I'm like,
it's really good. Like the narrator, I listened to a lot of her books because of how good she was in those. And then they changed her for the third one. I always forget which order they're in. What's the third one again?
A Court of Winds and Ruin.
Winds and Ruin is the third one. I always forget which order they're in. What's the second one?
Mr. Fury.
Yeah, I always forget them. I'm like, which one's which again? I think it's because of audiobook as well. I didn't see the physical copy to remember which one's which. Yeah, and they changed the narrator for the last one, and I was fuming. I was like, this is not right.
Why would you do that? Have you read the novella? I'm trying to think where my books are now.
Frost and Starlight, yes. That's the only one I actually have on book cover because I didn't want to use a credit on it because it's only like 2 hours. Well, maybe 3 hours, but yeah.
I don't even remember that one. I feel like nothing really happened, but like...
It's like she was just closing off Feyre's story.
Yeah,
before the next story.
I think it's going to be sort of like one trilogy and then another trilogy, but it's all like one. Do you know what I mean? I feel like
I think so,
yeah, and stuff
for sure. Yeah, I think Frost and Starlight really was just closing off their story and then moving on to the next story.
I'm so excited for some Cassian content. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too.
It's growing on me, but I'm still not sure. All right. Well, you could definitely start it. It doesn't matter too much if you're ahead.
I get straight into it.
Oh, no problem. I hope you're okay.
Yeah, I hope you're good.
Oh, do you know what? I really didn't like the Raven Boys, and it's because I listened to it on audio and they cannot pronounce the Welsh names, and it was just grating me.
They didn't get a Welsh narrator. That's very unusual.
No, and it was like I'd bought like 3 of them as well because I'd heard like really good things.
Yeah.
And no.
What names are in there? Because I haven't read it myself.
There's quite a lot, but I can't even think now. I think what's the prince called in it? That was one that was great to me because they kept naming that person, but it just sounded so awful, and a lot of like place names as well that I just couldn't deal with.
Oh yeah, it is a Welsh name, and I'm probably going to struggle to pronounce it.
Oh, go on. I won't judge you for that. Don't worry.
I don't know how to say it. When. Owain.
Owain.
Owain. Okay, I don't know if it's Owen,
Owain.
or Owain.
Yeah, I can't remember, but whilst I was listening to it, I just, when you just think, oh.
No, yeah.
And I've had a few books with that. I had one, again, I can't remember what it was called, but it was like an American woman. Like, she'd come to Wales and she'd learned a lot of the history and whatever, but she was trying to include Welsh sentences, but it just wasn't making sense. So I was reading it and I was just like, why would you put that in? Just write it in English. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Why wouldn't you get someone to proofread it or something? Do you know what I mean? But I think with the Raven Boys, I probably would have liked it if I read the book, but because I listened to it, and I just had such a weird experience with it. But I did buy the physical book in order to reread it, so I might do eventually, but I don't know. So sorry, I hope you're having a good time with it. Again, it's just personal little things. Don't worry.
Yeah, definitely.
And editing videos. Oh, that's good. I'm always way behind on editing, so.
Me too. I've got a video on Thursday and I need to edit it tomorrow night.
Well, I just filmed one this afternoon, but it was quite late and I knew we were coming on here. So I was trying to rush it, and when it's just not a good one. So I'll see what it's like when I edit it, but I'm hoping it's like a short video, so it won't be too bad, but.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be great.
Maybe last minute again. Oh, hi, Alex.
Hi.
Yeah, we'll be doing another sprint in a bit as well, so definitely get some reading in.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
And me. I've never heard of that book, though. I'm going to look it up because I don't know what that is.
No, I've not heard it either.
Is it like a thriller? Sounds like a thrillery type of book. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, it looks like a thriller, doesn't it?
That one's got a Welsh name as well.
Has it?
Well, it says, some danger involved, a novel Barker and Llywelyn.
Ah, there you go. My sister actually went to Bangor University.
No way, that's my uni.
Is it? Oh, is that where you go? Oh my god, Bangor's beautiful. I've been on a few nights out there when I visited her, and I absolutely love it.
Oh wait, oh my god. It's such a small world, isn't it?
I know.
I can say that that's my uni now because I'm doing everything online at the minute, so I'm not going to be there.
Oh.
But yeah, it's such a nice place. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's better than me, obviously, for the Welsh speaking, and she knows the long train station as well.
Llanfair Pwll Gwyngyll Gorgerwch Chwyn Dopwyll Llantyseilio Go Go Go.
That one. I know the ending is go go go, and I'm like, that's it.
Oh, if you could do that, then that is the best thing. It's fun to just walk it out sometimes.
Yeah. Mug cake. 2 amazing things, mugs and a cake. Yes.
I wish I could reread that series for the first time because, wow, that was a whirlwind.
Yeah, definitely.
Yay for mug cakes, yeah. Yeah, do you know I never snack whilst reading.
I can't do it. I've tried to eat crisps before, and I'm like this. Like I can't.
I know. Have you seen people that eat their dinner with their book? Like the book's there, and they're just eating and flip the page. I'm like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
I have to watch something, or I'm sat there with Tom on the table. Do you know what I mean? I could not read and eat. I feel like I just spill everything. Oh, Warbreaker. I definitely need to read more Sanderson. I read The Final Empire, but I haven't carried on. So, and I have Kingdom of the Wicked actually, which I want to start, but again, I've got too many books I need to get to.
I know, imagine. I was actually listening. This is really embarrassing. I was actually listening in the kitchen because I usually listen to audiobooks even when I'm driving or when I'm cooking.
Yeah.
So I was cooking away in the kitchen, and normally I had my headphones in, but because I was cooking, I didn't, and it was loud. And I thought my husband was out the house. And he literally just comes into the kitchen. He's like, "What are you listening to?" I was just like, "Nothing."
my god, that's brilliant.
And he honestly wouldn't let it go for about months. For months, he's just like, and it was literally like, I don't even want to say what point it was. It was like the quivering sheet, the sheath or whatever they used that she used. It was literally then, and I was like, but we had a laugh about it.
Oh my god. Oh, I get embarrassed about listening to audiobooks around Tom anyway, because he's like, how can you listen to that? Because I listen on 2 times the speed with most things as well, so it's quite fast. And he's just like, God, that's so weird. Why would you do that? I can't imagine like a full-on smutty scene, and he's like,
I was just like, oh my god, I thought you were out the house.
Oh, that is brilliant. Oh my god. I love that. I'm doing a buddy read on Spotify. I've seen quite a few people reading the Raven Boys now, actually, but I've not seen what the readathon is. I might look into it, but I don't know if I want to pick it up. I don't know what this is referring to.
No, I'm not sure. Books to movie, TV shows, adaptations.
Do you mean which ones we like?
I mean, A Court of Thorns and Roses has been picked up by the same people who made Resident Evil.
Sorry? Sorry?
But that was like news like 3 years ago, and nothing's happened since.
Oh,
so
I've never heard anything about that. What
no.
I know
So they
is being adapted, isn't it?
Oh, is it? I wasn't sure.
Yeah, and that's something I heard like 2 years ago, and it was actually my stepdad that told me, oh, there's this new thing coming out, and I was like, oh my god. Whoa.
No, I've not heard about that. I literally heard
I'll Google it.
I remember reading about it, and the guys who made Resident Evil, I can't remember the company now. The guys who made Resident Evil and the other one with Liv Tyler in it. Is it Liv Tyler? I can't remember. Anyway.
Oh my god, I love Liv Tyler.
I do too. They bought the rights to do A Court of Thorns and Roses, and they were adapting it. But that was literally like 3-4 years ago, and nothing else has been said.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how you'd even begin with that.
I know.
Oh yeah, so this is like 2016 is the last update about the Throne of Glass show, apparently.
So I think they own the rights. So TV shows own the rights, and then nothing's happened about it since.
Well, that's a shame.
Mm.
But the YA, well, it's not really YA either, is it? But the adaptations we've had haven't been great.
No. And if Resident Evil's picked up A Court of Thorns and Roses, I don't have high hopes. Because, I mean, I do love Resident Evil, but it's a bit more... It's not really A Court of Thorns and Roses, is it? It's just a bit...
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't even know that they'd bought the rights or anything, actually. Well, maybe one day.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I have never watched Gavin and Stacey.
You know what? I haven't either, but I'm not from Wales, so I can get away with it.
Such like an awful person, because everyone is always like, "Oh, Gavin and Stacey," and I'm like, no. And it's probably one I'll watch one day, but I'm just not in the mood for that. Sorry, I'm just like slating everything that everyone's saying at the minute. Oh, that's sad.
Oh,
I feel like it is so hard because, like, as soon as you leave here, it's like closing a door. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, she won't use it. I guess the same with every language. Like, it's hard to learn a language unless you live there and unless you're constantly using it.
Yeah, because I learned Modern Irish in my first year at uni, and I did it for the whole year. And I actually spoke to some people that came into where I worked, and I had a full-on conversation with them. But now, thinking back, I'm like, how the hell did I do that? I could not tell you a single thing now because I've not done it for 2 years, 3 years. Oh my god.
Yeah, you've got to use it, otherwise it goes. Like, my partner, he lived in Germany for a year, and he literally spoke like not fluent German because he didn't learn it. He spoke German as in you can speak to each other in a conversation, and now he can understand it, but he can't speak it anymore. So
that's what a lot of people tell me. Like, a lot of people have said they can understand it and they know what we're saying, but they don't know how to answer. So like they're aware of what is going on, and I don't know. I wish everyone could speak it, but
I know, I'd love to speak another language. I'm the same with French. So my grandma's actually from France. She's from Rouen. And I know a lot of French from being younger and obviously speaking it in school. But I cannot speak a lick of French now. And then 2019, we took the car and travelled around Europe. And we went to France, went to Rouen where my grandma grew up, all this stuff. And we got into this Airbnb in Champagne in Epinay. And the Airbnb woman refused to speak English because certain areas don't really like English people, but she could speak English. So she was like going, right, here's the microwave, here's the lock, and all this stuff that described the Airbnb in French. And I understood every single word, but I was just like, oui, but I couldn't say anything back. I just knew what she was saying. And then we were staying with a couple, there was 4 of us, and they would just look to me like, what did she say? I was like, well, here's our key, here's the lock, this is what we have to do, this is what we have to do. And they were just like, what? I was like, I don't even know how I knew that.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's strange, but like, I don't know why, because obviously I can speak 2 languages, but then in school, if we were doing French or something, it was like, it just did not make sense to me. It was like trying to learn, I don't even know. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like because I'm bilingual since I was literally like tiny. It's like second nature, but as soon as you sit down and you try and think like, oh, this is hello for them, you're like, well, that's weird.
Yeah, it's so weird, isn't it? And when you think, when people, especially like Europeans, usually know loads of languages, and it's just mental to think that. I mean, at least in Wales, you have 2. In England, we don't speak anything. It's just lazy.
I know one of my lecturers at uni spoke 9 languages, I think.
Wow.
He's taught me modern Irish, and I was like, oh my god.
Where is he from?
He's from Wales. He's from South Wales.
Wales. Oh, that's nice. That's really impressive.
I think he's one of those people. He's quite not strange, but like a bit of a loner type of person. Do you know what I mean? But like for him, it was like just go traveling, and I think he spent like loads of years at different universities, like learning and teaching and stuff. So I think he's just like picked it up all over the world, and I'm here like, how do you do that? Like, what the hell?
I know, it's mental, isn't it? I do admire people who can speak more than one language.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, this is really cute, by the way.
That's really cute.
I was gonna say I actually met Tom at Bangor Uni.
Oh,
we met at a pub.
Nice. It's the best way to meet.
Yeah, well, he was working and I wasn't. But it was one of them where like I'd seen him a few times before, and he'd like sent me a friend request on Facebook, and then one night I was there and I was like, stuff it, I'm just gonna go up to the bar. So I was there at the bar, like drinking, chatting. Yeah, the rest is history apparently.
Oh, that's really cute.
It's so funny though.
That's so cute.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, we will do. Yeah, we've just been chatting again for a while. I feel like every type of show that's like that, though, I don't like, or I don't like the thought of it. But as soon as I watch it, I fall in love. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I was always like, oh no, don't like the look of it. And I watched 6 seasons and like, the first lockdown, I think.
Yeah.
Love it. You know what I mean? It's just like the thought of it's like the romance thing I was chatting about earlier. If I like think about reading a romance book, I'm like, oh, nah, not for me. But if I'd read it, I think it'd be really good.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I'm not like Gavin Stacey and a couple others, but I know that I'll like it, and I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's well good.
Have you seen that the new season's coming out on Netflix in May, I think.
Oh no, I didn't know.
Yeah, they literally put it up early, and I was like, oh my god. Oh, I love it. That's such a good show. Oh. I'm from Ireland. Oh. Do you know what? I love the Irish accent. I love it.
I do love it. It's a nice accent.
Yeah. It is hard sometimes though, isn't it? When if you've got a strong accent, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm reading Sleeping Murder by Agatha Christie.
And I am reading the longest name ever, My Grandmother Sends Her Regards and Apologies by Frederick Backman.
I was going to be like, oh, come on. Give us the list.
Give us the big title.
Oh my god. It does sound like one that I think I'd really enjoy, though. It sounds really interesting, yours.
I am enjoying it. To be fair, I'm getting quite well through. But it's definitely not my favourite Frederick Backman, but it is still good.
Oh, right.
So if you are going to read anything by him, I would recommend going to Beartown first. I know I keep saying it's my favourite. I just love it. To be honest, it's actually the second one, Us Against You, which is my favourite, but obviously you have to read Beartown first.
One shame. You know what? I love seeing someone like proper push a book though, because
read it.
I'm gonna add it to my basket now, actually, because at least it's there then. You know, if you put stuff on your wish list, it kind of gets lost sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Or mine does. I feel like my wish list is like, you know, the want to read section on Goodreads. That is just my Amazon wish list. Everything I'm like slightly interested in, I'm like, ooh, add. It's just way too long.
My to read on Goodreads is ridiculous. I've got about 150 books on there.
Only that? Oh my god! I went through mine the other day because I was thinking, there's no way I'm going to read half of the books that are on here or even like them anymore. And there was so many that from when I first started, which was like 2014. So all the like YA dystopians and like all the romance books, I was like, delete. I got it down from like 500 to 100.
Oh, wow. That's definitely a lot more than me. I know. Yeah. I need to sort mine out. I need to be more restrictive on what I add on there and actually be realistic.
I do, but what 15-year-old me was just like, yeah, woohoo!
Yeah, I know.
Oh, what was this one? Yeah, I'm a bit like that. I'm so bad at it.
I know, me too.
Right, what time is it? Oh, it's past. We could do another sprint now if you wanted to.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Do you want half an hour, 20 minutes, 15? What we feeling?
Do you think this will be our last sprint?
Possibly, because it's getting on quite a bit now, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, I'm just thinking because, I mean, I'll probably just be going to bed to read after this. But I'll need to go to bed to read to go to bed soon. Yeah, because I'm trying to discipline myself to wake up early before work, to get up, go out, read, and then go to work, because I'm getting into a habit of just rolling out of bed, and obviously that's not good. So I need to start to train myself to go to bed on time.
And honestly, I have these lectures in the morning, and I'm literally rolling out of bed like 15 minutes before. So today I'd like shoved a hoodie on, just put my hair up, and then the teacher was like, "Oh, this is Miss Thomas. Can you put your camera on?" And I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Hi." And now I'm like, okay, I need to like get up and actually make an effort because that was embarrassing.
That's so funny. I know. Sometimes I have calls with clients, so I know that I'll be on video, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to brush my hair today.
It's not bad with like the uni Zoom lectures because you can just put your camera off and like leave it and listen to it in bed or whatever. But yeah, I definitely need to start getting up earlier.
Cool. Okay, with that, shall we do our final sprint? I'm happy with half an hour if you are too.
Yeah, okay, let's do one last half an hour sprint then.
Oh wow, 800.
I know.
That's big.
Got it down quite a bit though. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I got going 25 minutes. Well, I hope you can read a bit whilst we do our last sprint. But thank you for joining.
Yes, thank you. Let us know before you go how many you managed to read.
Yeah, definitely. I'm very intrigued to hear what you think of Aqua as well.
Yeah.
Right, I'll put the banner up now. It'll be just after. Oh my god, it's nearly 10.
Yeah.
I didn't even realise. Well, and I'll see you back here in half an hour.
See you soon. Hello.
Hello.
How did you do? I finished a little bit earlier.
Did you?
I got to the end of the chapter, so I was like, oh, I'll just stop now. Once we get bored.
That's literally where I got up to then, so that's good. I read about the same again, probably about 35 pages. I've read 108 in total today, which is really, really good.
108? Wow, well done.
So I'm happy with that.
Oh, that's a good way to work it out, actually. I did 36 that time, so that's definitely the biggest one.
Wow.
And where did I start? I started at 167. Oh my god, here you go, maths.
Don't ask me for that.
So hang on. So I did 100. No, I didn't. I've become terrible. It is late though, to be fair. 83 pages. 83 pages.
Oh, that's really good though.
Yeah, that's good. And I'm getting
as well. Quite distracted.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
getting to the end now as well. So,
how are you finding it? Is it a bit?
Yeah, it's good. It's starting to kind of get, to the summary, so things are starting to pick up now. So I am enjoying it. It's going really well. What about yours?
Yeah, this one's weird because it's like someone thinks they've seen a murder, but like they don't know. Do you know what I mean? So it's like trying to work out from there how everything's going on. Okay. So I've seen the adaptation, so I kind of know what went on, which is, I think, quite helpful with these because it is quite confusing to start off with. But it's really good. To be fair, though, there is some very bad language in here. Do you know what I mean? Because it's quite an old book now. Yeah. There are a few racist comments and stuff, which I'm trying to get past because that's not nice, obviously.
No, I've never actually read Agatha Christie before, so yeah, I wouldn't know about that.
Yeah, it's just like certain characters will just refer to someone with a derogatory name. Do you know what I mean? And you think at the time she was writing it, possibly this is what was going on, but still, it's not really nice to read about.
So,
that's the only thing where, obviously, because it's a bit older, the language isn't that great. So yeah, I'd be careful of that. That's such a good quote.
Oh, that's cute. People are like teapots. They need to let out a little steam from time to time. I like that.
Yeah, that's lovely. But it's from a book that she can't get herself to care about, which is sad.
Yeah.
Oh, she probably will have gone now, but
yeah. Hey. Nice, well done.
Yeah, well done. At least you've got something read. This was like me yesterday. I just could not sit down and read. I just was not feeling it. Oh, I love that book. Such a good one. Also, the third book is just been announced as well, so definitely keep an eye out for that one if you enjoyed that. 33 pages. I guess we're all kind of hitting around 30-ish pages, aren't we? So that's quite good.
Yeah, it must be reading like similar sized and paged books up, mustn't we?
Yeah. I would like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 35. 7%.
Oh, how cute.
Oh, no need to apologize for that.
Definitely not.
Oh, that's lovely. I sometimes wish like that my cat was that friendly, but she's a very antisocial cat, so she never sits with me, and it's quite sad.
Oh, some cats are like that though, aren't they? They like to keep themselves to themselves.
Yeah. 56. Oh my gosh. What are you reading? That's crazy. 42. Oh, that's good. Really good. Wow, everyone's done so well.
I know, I think they've been really productive. I think that last sprint was probably the most productive one, wasn't it?
Yeah, and mine. I don't know why, because obviously it's the same amount of time.
And we're getting later too, so you think because we're getting tireder, it would go slower.
Yeah, there was one point where my eyes were, when they feel a bit dry,
Yeah.
I have my light here and stuff, so I was like, oh my god, my eyes. I was like, I don't know if I'm tired or what, but oh wow, well done. That's
Oh,
a
wow.
good amount
Yeah.
in suspense, to be fair.
Really good. Booktubers and
Oh, I've not heard that one.
No, I haven't either. Sounds good though.
Yeah, so yeah. Sounds very interesting.
Oh, that sounds really interesting.
I'm just looking at it now.
Sounds like there's a lot of layers and levels to it. Sounds quite.
I was going to say, I literally just saw the government, the mafia, the Virgin Mary, corrupt police, and I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah, a lot of layers.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. But very interesting, actually, the more I'm reading it.
Yeah, definitely.
What's it like? I'd love to know.
Mm. That's funny. It's a good way to think about it. I guess you are warming your brain up, and your brain's a muscle, right? Is it? No. Is it?
I think so.
Is it?
I did Welsh in uni. I don't know. I think
it a muscle, or is it an organ, or is it both? It's the brain. More complex than a muscle. In fact, it's a cell structure, which is way beyond a muscle.
Oh wow. Anyway, I definitely get what you mean. I feel like when you start reading, you sort of get into the swing of it, and
yeah,
like you said, the first sprint I think was the worst in terms of page wise. But I think now we've settled into it, it's just easier.
Yeah, I was definitely getting distracted loads at the beginning.
It's really good, and definitely, yeah, so many layers. You can tell just by the boxes, I think. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. I know I've really enjoyed it tonight. I really enjoyed coming on with you, Rhiannon. So yeah, thanks for having me.
We've had a good laugh, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Oh, I think I needed this though.
Me too. I feel after last week as well, I just feel so good to just be chatting to someone and getting back into it and stuff.
I was going to ask, are you feeling okay? I feel bad to have kept you for so long.
No, I really enjoyed it actually. I am feeling tired, but I'm feeling fine. Apart from that, I'm just a bit tired, but I've enjoyed it. So yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's been so nice. There's actually so many people as well. It's nice to chat to everyone.
Yeah.
I just can't believe how. Honestly, I don't think I'll top that.
I know. It was so funny. Wasn't it?
Say Rebecca's back. I was going to say she's gone, but she's.
Oh God.
I was going to say she's gone, so she can't bring it back up again. But oh, gosh. Thanks for pointing out Joe's funny elbow.
I know. would never have brought it up if it weren't for you. It was my leg in the air, actually. My really skinny leg.
The flexibility.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you. It's very sweet.
Oh, thank you guys. It's so nice.
I am thinking of doing now that I've done tonight, because I was like, I'll see how I feel, I'll get back on. And now I'm thinking I might just do another one at the end of this week if you fancy it.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be up for it for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like other people would as well, because it seems like they've been quite productive, which is nice.
Oh yeah.
No,
oh, cool. Yeah. I think I'll do one then later in the week. I'll drop you a message and we'll get it sorted and organised.
As long as you feel up for it, remember, don't like push yourself.
No, I definitely do. I've really enjoyed it tonight, and I've almost finished this book, which I'm super excited for. So,
I'm so happy for you. And I feel like such a personal accomplishment.
It is, and it is. So yes, thank you. And obviously, it's almost in January, so it'll be good to get it marked off.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about now. I have a couple of books that I'm like, oh, I need to finish. Did I really need to start a new one? No, but it's got me back into reading, so that's good.
That's the main thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Exactly. I was going to say with this one, though, I feel like this at the minute. I feel like if I'm sat in a room by myself now, I just can't do it. I need someone. which sounds so weird.
I know, I'm the same. I was in bed. I don't even know what night. Maybe last night, maybe the night before. And I was looking for a sprint, but it was quite late at night. It was like 9, 10 o'clock. And someone in America locked Debush and her channel was doing sprints, so I joined on with her, and it was just really good.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, there's loads of people doing them at the minute, isn't it? Which is good. Different time zones definitely help.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, thank you.
Thanks for joining, guys.
If we do some at the weekend, I will probably be very stressed because I'm going to give you guys an insider little scoop now. I'm actually getting a little puppy on Friday.
Oh my God. I
know. So I'm going to be very tired, but I will show you guys if we do a live because puppy content.
Definitely. Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. So
what puppy are you getting?
It's a Springer, so it's a Springer Spaniel crossed with a lab. She's so cute.
Oh my God, what's she going to be called?
Kiwi.
Kiwi. That's so cute.
They've basically named her already, and we FaceTime with them and stuff, and they use that name and she like responds to it. So we thought we can't really change it. I mean, we could, but it's kind of cute and it suits her. Do you know what I mean? So it's so funny. Like, it's such a weird name.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Oh, it's cute.
So yeah, that's coming your way. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, I will definitely join that on Thursday.
Yeah, for sure.
What time is it? Is it a late one? Probably around 7 again, isn't it? Oh, you hosting on a Sunday. What time are you hosting them? In case we decide to do it then, so we don't overlap.
Yeah.
Saying that though, I'm not working on Sundays anymore now, so I'm free all day if that's when you want to do it. So.
Oh, that's good. Maybe we could look to do some morning ones because I do like to get up in the morning on a weekend and read.
I thought that last week. I was like, I'm really in the mood to get up and read earlier because I feel like that would just make me a bit more motivated and get on with my day then. But
yeah.
I don't know how everyone feels about that.
I know, yeah, let us know. Because I think as well at the weekend, and the evenings at the weekend, I'll get like a takeaway with Danny and we'll be watching films and stuff like that. So it's hard to do both because obviously you need your weekends as well and with work and stuff like that. So
I was gonna say that's when Tom and I normally like watch a series or something.
Yeah.
Like, we'll do it from half day then, 12:30.
Yeah.
And just like binge it. Yeah. But like you say, it's really nice to like take a break from everything. So see how we feel. No problem.
Thanks for joining.
Oh, everyone's so nice.
I know.
And again, like I said, Rebecca's hosting one on Thursday with Emily. So if you guys want another sprint then definitely give them a follow, check them out. I will be there.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I'll be some reading, so that'd be good. Oh, puppy. Yeah. Honestly, I've known for about over a month, I think. And I decided not to tell anyone just in case anything sort of went wrong.
Yeah.
And then Tom the other day just blurted it out to everyone. And I was like, yeah. So since then, I've been telling everyone. So
if it's this week now, I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah, well, we were meant to get her a week today, actually. But then the owner was like, oh, no, that was just so we had enough time to do everything. But she can actually go on Friday. So so excited.
Nice.
I think my cat's going to hate me even more now, though. Oh, it doesn't matter. Thank you for joining. I'm sorry I had to leave for a bit. Yeah. Everyone now. Definitely.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I'm definitely up for hosting sprints. I actually really love them. And like, I really love chatting to you guys. Obviously, like when I joined yours, Rebecca, I was like typing away and it's like, takes so much effort to actually sit there and type it. And I'm like, I just want to be chatting to you.
Yeah, same. Absolutely.
So yeah, definitely. I always feel weird with like reaching out to people as well though. I'm like, oh, I don't want to because they've got their little things going on. Do you know what I mean? But oh, thanks.
Oh, sleep well as well.
Yeah, we'll all just do one big live show.
I know.
I definitely want to do a 1K live show though. I don't know if it should be sprints or just like a bunch of us chatting.
Yeah, that would be a good idea as well.
I'm really up for that because I think that would be really nice. If possible. What'd she say? Could you change the time of your sprints?
Because it's in the evening. I know this is the thing. So those people read at different times, don't they? I mean, I think I'm pretty up for trying an early one on a weekend, I think.
Yeah, I just know, obviously the weekdays is a bit hard because I know Joe works, and I'm at uni. I'll be in schools hopefully when they reopen. So that's the only time we can really do it and have enough sprints to make it worthwhile, if that makes sense. Which is a pain because I normally eat my tea around 7, so I had to skip out on that. I'll go get a snack in a minute, but I think we'll try and do some this weekend, and they might be a bit earlier. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't think we'll cross over. Well, depends. If we do, we'll come and join anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's another thing, isn't it? If you've got other stuff to do, that'd definitely help.
Yeah.
8 p.m. Cool.
You'd be up for a morning one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll give it a go because I mean, at the end of the day, we'll still be reading with each other. So yeah, we'll see if it works. Why not?
If anything goes wrong, at least both of us are here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm excited for that now. That'll be really nice. Charlotte follows my videos, and I've been saying for a few vlogs that I've got like some exciting news. I can't yet, but it's really exciting. And she missed the announcement, bless her. Oh yeah. Yes, I am getting a puppy on Friday, so you'll be getting a lot of puppy content in my vlogs now. Sorry if you don't like dogs. Oh my god. Well, if you want to share it, we can, but I don't want to take any recognition away from you, so it's completely up to you. I feel weird because it's such like a personal milestone, isn't it? But like, I would love to celebrate with you and you helped me out a lot, actually. Rebecca was like retweeting and everything. It was lovely.
Oh, bless her. It's such a sharing community, aren't we?
That's the thing. It was like, it's just, you don't realize it. Do you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden you just get overwhelmed with like so much love.
Yeah.
Last night I was just sat there being like, oh my god, this is crazy. But no, definitely, Rebecca, if you'd want to, it's up to you. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I definitely feel like it's flowed a lot better this time as well, because obviously we've done one before. We sort of know what it's like now, getting into it. I felt like I was so nervous the first live. Yeah, I'm like that. And I feel like people always think that you're trying to like be friends with them for subscribers or stuff. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, no, I just like people.
Yeah. And that's it. And I think when me and you, we kind of started messaging on Twitter because I can't remember what, I think I tweeted like, how do people even do sprints together? And then you messaged me like, I always wonder this. And I was like, shall we do it?
But like, it was so easy though, because it was like, shall we do it? Like, yeah. And then that was it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's scary when you think about it, but it was actually so easy.
Yeah.
We just got on and chatted and it was completely fine and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And now I just want to do more. So, yeah, definitely. It's such a weird one, but just like ask them if they ever need hosts or something. I don't know. It's a weird one, isn't it? Definitely with bigger booktubers, I think it's a bit daunting.
Yeah.
But even with you, like you said, I'm like, oh, do I reply to this? Do I message her? But I'm glad we set this up.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm so glad you messaged.
Oh, I know you'd be excited. She's a Springer door, so she's a Springer Spaniel crossed with a Labrador. Oh,
oh,
thank you. I think you can definitely tell when people are genuine, if that makes sense. I think it does sort of show. But
yeah, it'd be hard to kind of fake it, wouldn't it, in all your videos and live and Twitter and everything else, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of like doing this because I feel like it's a lot more personal. Whereas, you know, if you watch my videos, you're just like, oh, there she is on the screen. But now you see me, you see, you know, you've seen Joe's weird elbow going. Like, it's genuinely, we're just doing this and that's it. It's like the best thing. Like, oh yeah, I know. But saying that though, I think I just found Rebecca through Twitter first, and then started liking her tweets, then going on her YouTube, and I was like, do I comment? Is that a bit too much? Is that weird? And I was like, oh, stuff it, I'll just do it.
Just got to do it, yeah.
You know what? I love getting comments and stuff. I think it's one of the nicest things because like someone's taken the time to sit there and like talk to you.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah.
You're right. It's like they've taken time to watch, to listen, to digest, and then to follow up as well. So yeah, it's really nice.
Exactly. So I feel like if I feel that way when someone comments on my video, I feel like other people are going to feel that like that. So I always just comment if I can. And that's how you sort of get talking to people. Like I know you've seen Charlotte here. She literally comments on every one of my videos, and I'm like waiting for her to comment, and I'm like, oh come on,
that's so cute. That's amazing.
Yeah. But it's just so nice that you can actually like build relationships through that as well. Do you know what I mean? It's strange. Yeah, this is the thing. Do you know what? I have been going on, obviously. I've hit quite a big milestone, but I'm only going on about it because it's like quite a big milestone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like a bit surreal. But yeah, like you say, it's like unless you actually care about what you're doing, I don't think there's a point in you doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's very true. Yeah. Because you wouldn't be able to grow a channel naturally if you weren't proper like into it genuinely. Yeah. That would be really hard to do actually.
Exactly, because it's like a lot of time and effort. Do you know what I mean? Like you said, you've got a video to edit and stuff. Like that's going to take so long.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But you sit down and then you do it because it's just something that genuinely, like I'm sat there sometimes editing and it sounds so awful, but I'm like smiling. I hate myself, right? I hate editing and seeing myself. But it's just the fact I'm sat there and I'm like so happy and I'm like, oh, that's so nice. Like I love it.
That is so cute. I do the exact same and I just catch myself and I'm just smiling like I'm just having so much fun.
It's just so nice.
Oh.
I think she's got more like Labrador ears than Springer ears at the minute, which is really cute. Yeah, it's so nice. Oh, that's lovely. But just remember, we wouldn't be anywhere without you guys. So, you know, it works both ways.
For sure.
See, everyone's like, yes, comments. That's the thing. When I see all the comments, I think, oh my God, that is so nice.
Yeah, it's so true. And it literally is just the best, yeah. Oh, that is so cute.
I know. That's the thing, like, it's so nice to see, like, you know, when you see people that you know always coming back to your channel and giving you support, it's just so nice. And I'm like, oh my gosh, honestly, my first reading vlog, if you go back to the start of my channel, bearing in mind, I filmed videos about 2 years ago and deleted most of them because they were awful. My first reading vlog of last year is literally the worst thing I've ever watched in my life. I watched it the other day because I was like, I wonder like what I was like, because it was like the start of lockdown. I moved here and it is awful. I'm so tempted to take it off because it's awful. So what?
No, you've got to keep it on. No, definitely keep it on.
What I'm saying is, just post it.
Yeah.
Like, we know who you are. We'll be there. And it's just as soon as you sit down and film and post, honestly, that's the hardest part. And then it just gets so much easier.
Yeah, it's so true. It's just I was debating it for a while, and then just one day I thought, why am I debating it? I just need to do it. So I just filmed it, posted, and then was like, oh, that was easy.
Yeah. I was so embarrassed because I was like, not that I'd be embarrassed in front of Tom, but you know, some things I was like, oh, I kind of want to do this. And he was like, yeah, just do it. And I was like, yeah, but, and he was like, no, just do it.
Yeah.
I was like, Okay.
Okay, I'll do it.
But yeah, it's literally the best thing. Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
agree with this, definitely.
yeah.
And yeah, like you say, it's just so nice because the numbers to me means that people actually care about me, my channel, what I'm putting out. Do you know what I mean? And it's not like the numbers because I want anything from it. It's just literally the fact that 1,000 people care enough about what I say to click subscribe to my channel. It's just mind blowing to me. It's just absolutely crazy. Yeah. Thank you. And I think it's time to get Joe to there too. Just saying.
Oh.
And her link will be in the description. So if you haven't subscribed, you definitely need to.
Oh, thank you. Very sweet.
But like you say, we need to boost. Share it. Because it's just lovely.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I mean, it can happen. I mean, unfortunately, we are part of the human race. And there is positives and negatives of all humans. But yeah, no, just got to make sure. Well, I mean, the nice ones are the ones who really last and stay, and obviously because we're part of the community. And yeah,
No,
it's like that saying in life, isn't it? When you meet toxic people, you're just like, oh no, not for me.
and to be honest, I feel like I'm quite a good judge of character. Like if I was to meet someone in person, I could tell in like the first 5 minutes if we were gonna get on. Do you know what I mean? Or if I was like,
Good.
nah.
Yeah.
So
good.
Yeah, so I feel like most of the people I'm like interacting with, I genuinely feel like we're all friends. Do you know what I mean? It sounds whatever, but like it's so true.
Yeah, it is. It is so true. Yeah, you definitely get that feeling, don't you, straight away? I mean, I'm very guilty of. I'm one of those people who sees the best in everybody. So I have been in situations, in like like personal situations where friends and family. I'm that person that's kind of like, oh, I didn't realize that this is actually really awful behavior until someone points it out to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, actually.
See,
but,
I was
yeah.
I was a friend where like if you started going out with someone and I saw some things, I'd be like, right, I'm not being horrible, but this is what I'm seeing. Are you okay? Whatever. And then they'd be like, oh, actually, yeah. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say anything like if it wasn't my place. But if you're my best friend or something, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I'm normally the person on the other end who's like, oh, actually, yeah, you're probably right. Like,
I used to be though. Like, I've got some friends that I'd still like protect till this day, and that Tom's like, why are you doing that? They're a piece of. Oh, I was gonna swear, but you know, they're like not nice people now, and I'm like, yeah, I'm still holding back the memories of, you know, times I've had with them, but now. Yeah. Maybe not, but I think since coming to uni and stuff, I've just realized that people are trying to gain attention some way or another, and it's not always the best thing. So
definitely, yeah. I mean, when I was younger, I was like always the forgiver, letting everything slide, and then obviously now I'm getting older as well. I look back and I'm just like, I just can't be bothered with it anymore.
I'm literally about to go through like my Facebook and just clear my friends list because half the people I don't even talk to, and I'm like, ugh, no way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
In reply to Rebecca though, I think you just press the @ button and just start typing their name if you want to tag them on here. That's what I do anyway, and I think it works. I'm not too sure.
I think I've tried to do it before, and I think it was on Rebecca's video the other night, but it wouldn't let me tag either when I did the @ and I was like, what am I doing here?
It's worked for me with some people. Sometimes it doesn't pop up, so I just type their name and just hope they see it.
Yeah. I do wonder, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, so I wonder if it's something to do with settings.
Again though, I love when people like reach out to me and interact and like and comment. Like if I do a poll and you reply, it's like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's always so nice. So oh. Oh, it's so nice.
Oh, we're just such a great community.
Yeah, oh my god, I was cringing so bad.
I can't even, to be fair, you good for you for watching it. I can't even look at it. I'm just like, I'll just ignore it. I just leave it there forever.
It's just because I was like, what was I actually like when I started? Because now I feel so much more confident in everything. Like, I think that comes naturally anyway. But it's like me on my phone, there's like massive clips where I'm just like, and And I'm like, oh my God, cut it. Nobody cares.
What are you doing?
Like, it's so bad. Oh gosh. Oh, Rebecca is actually genuinely the nicest person as well.
Exactly, that's it. I know they're so cringy. I remember being sat in my other room. I used to sit in front of my bookshelves before I had this office. I actually have my bookshelves in the other room. I just don't sit in front of them. And I just remember sitting there, and yeah, it's just about the memories. It's really nice.
That's the thing. That's like, obviously in lockdown, I was by myself most of the time because Tom was still working. And I was just like, I've always wanted to do it. Why not do it now? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's literally the best thing I think I did, which sounds, again, so cringy. But it's so true. Like, it's just, oh. And I got so excited as well, you know, editing, and you thought, oh, this looks so good. And then you post it and you're like, oh.
People are watching it.
Now looking back, I'm like, oh my gosh, what was that? Oh, we're getting loads of lovely comments. See, everyone's just complimenting each other. We're here for it.
Yeah. I'm doing these situations. Oh my God.
That's the thing. I always used to be, and I don't know if it was just like uni or whatever, or because I had to move schools and I just had to get a bit of like a tough skin or whatever. But now I'm like, nah.
I went to loads of schools. I actually went to 5 different schools growing up. So I think I was the opposite, where instead of going like, oh, I need to get tough skin, I was like, everybody like me, please. So I would just let anything happen, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
No, definitely. Yeah, I am still at uni, but I'm doing a PGCE course, so it's my 4th year. I've finished my first degree. So this is a teacher training course now that lasts a year, and it's just going absolutely awful. So yeah, we love that. I'll see Charlotte knows.
When the at.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't see if you've tagged or not. Yeah. But there you go.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
Interesting.
I've been tagged in some chats though. Like my name pops up and it's like yellow or red if someone's tagged me and I can see it. I don't know. Like you said, this is my first live show, so like the one I'm hosting, so I'm like a bit clueless still. Wow. That's ending on a really lovely note though. It's so positive. And,
I know, I'm going to get into bed now. I'm going to read my book and I'm just going to have a smile on my face. So thank you everybody for joining, and thanks Rhiannon for having me.
Oh, it's okay. I'm glad we did this again, and obviously people seem to like them, so we'll definitely carry on for as long as you guys want us to.
Yeah, look out on Twitter, because we'll arrange one for probably, if you're not working Sunday, are you? So if you want to do a morning one, maybe Sunday morning.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Like I said, we'll post about it, so make sure you're following us. Mainly on Twitter, I think, is where we post about it. And also subscribe to Joe. The link is in the description of this, because like I said, we alternate between both of our channels. So just in case you missed one, make sure to be subscribed to both of us.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, it's actually so nice. Well, thank you guys, honestly.
Oh, thanks guys for watching.
Thank you. We'll see you soon in our next one.
We'll see you soon, guys.
Bye. It might take a while.
I know. It always delays for a few seconds.